The Philippines, a nation whose history is as rich and varied as its landscapes. From the ancient indigenous cultures that first settled these islands to the waves of colonizers who left their mark, the Philippines has been shaped by a tapestry of influences. The blending of indigenous traditions with Spanish, American, and Asian cultures has created a unique heritage, one that is distinctly Filipino. Local myths tell of a land rising from the sea after great storms, a story that resonates deeply with the Filipino spirit. These myths echo biblical imagery, where trials and tribulations lead to a rebirth, a new beginning. In the book of Revelation, verses speak of a time of great trials that will ultimately lead to renewal and redemption. Could these ancient stories and sacred scriptures be pointing to a divine destiny for the Philippines? This question lingers in the hearts and minds of many, intertwining the nation's history with its spiritual journey. As we delve deeper into this fascinating exploration, we seek to uncover the layers of prophecy and faith that continue to shape the Filipino identity. Join us on this journey as we unravel the prophetic mystery of the Philippines. The Philippines, a nation familiar with trials and tribulations, faces frequent natural disasters that test its resilience. Typhoons and earthquakes are a part of life here, reminiscent of the trials described in Matthew 24:7, which speaks of nations rising against nations and kingdoms against kingdoms. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. These natural calamities, while devastating, also serve as a testament to the enduring spirit of the Filipino people. Beyond natural disasters, the Philippines has a tumultuous history marked by political and social challenges. Revolutions and periods of unrest echo the prophecies in Matthew 24:6. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. These conflicts have shaped the nation's identity, forging a path through adversity and struggle. Economic challenges also loom large, with potential upheavals seen as part of a divine shaking, described in Hebrews 12:27. The words "once more" indicate the removing of what can be shaken, that is, created things, so that what cannot be shaken may remain. In these trials, many Filipinos find a deeper meaning, interpreting these events as part of a divine plan that tests and ultimately strengthens their resolve. Through these trials, the Filipino spirit remains unbroken, continually seeking solace and direction from above. The nation's faith, like its people, is resilient, finding hope and purpose even in the face of overwhelming odds. This perspective of trials and tribulations, grounded in biblical prophecy, offers a unique lens through which to view the Philippines' journey, a journey marked by struggle, but also by an unwavering faith in a divine destiny. As we continue to explore the prophetic mystery of the Philippines, we delve deeper into the intertwining of faith and history, seeking to understand how these trials shape not just the present, but the future of this remarkable nation. In the face of adversity, the Filipino spirit shines brightest. When typhoons strike and earthquakes shake the ground, it is the unity and resilience of the Filipino people that stand firm. Communities come together, neighbors helping neighbors, strangers becoming friends. Scenes of people sharing food, offering shelter, and rebuilding homes are a testament to a nation that thrives on solidarity. This spirit of unity is not just a social phenomenon, but is deeply rooted in biblical inspiration. Isaiah 60 speaks of a light that emerges after hardship, proclaiming, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." For many Filipinos, these words are more than scripture. They are a promise of hope and renewal. From the ashes of disaster, the Filipino spirit rises, resilient and hopeful. This resilience is not just about surviving, but about finding strength in faith and community. It is a belief that through every trial, there is a divine plan, a purpose that leads to growth and renewal. As we continue our journey into the prophetic mystery of the Philippines, we see that it is this unwavering hope and unity that form the bedrock of the nation's identity. A resilience that not only endures but flourishes, guiding the Filipino people towards a future filled with light and glory. Emerging from the trials of history and nature, the Philippines stands on the brink of a new era. An era marked by economic growth and boundless opportunities. The nation's thriving industries, from technology to tourism and natural resources, paint a picture of resilience and innovation. In bustling tech hubs, Filipino startups are making waves on the global stage, driving innovation and creating jobs. The tourism sector, with its breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage, continues to attract millions of visitors each year, boosting local economies and fostering international connections. Natural resources, managed sustainably, promise a future of abundance and self-sufficiency. This economic revival is seen by many as a fulfillment of biblical prophecies. Scriptures speak of abundance following trials, a divine promise of prosperity and renewal. In Deuteronomy 28:11 it is written, "The Lord will grant you abundant prosperity, in the fruit of your womb, the young of your livestock, and the crops of your ground, in the land he swore to your ancestors to give you." For the Filipino people, these words resonate deeply, offering hope and a vision of a prosperous future. As the nation moves forward, it does so with a spirit of optimism and faith. The economic opportunities ahead are not just a chance for material wealth, but are seen as part of a divine plan, a testament to the resilience and enduring hope of the Filipino spirit. This is a time of growth, a time of revival, and a time of promise for the Philippines. As the Philippines stands on the cusp of a new economic dawn, the role of visionary leadership becomes ever more crucial. Leaders who embody justice and righteousness are needed to guide the nation towards a brighter future. In Isaiah 32:1 it is written, "See, a king will reign in righteousness and rulers will rule with justice." This prophetic vision calls for leaders who can rise above personal interests and govern with integrity and fairness. The potential for transformation is immense. With good leadership, the Philippines can navigate the complexities of modern challenges and harness its abundant resources for the benefit of all its people. Visionary leaders can steer the nation towards sustainable growth, ensuring that the prosperity foretold in ancient scriptures becomes a reality for every Filipino. As the nation looks to the future, the call for righteous and just leadership echoes louder than ever. It is a call that resonates deeply within the Filipino spirit, a call to transform potential into reality and to lead the nation into a new era of hope and prosperity. As we delve deeper into the narrative of the Philippines, we find that the intersection of faith and governance is not just a modern phenomenon, but a historical constant. The nation's leaders, past and present, have often turned to spiritual guidance in their quest to lead with wisdom and justice. This intertwining of faith and leadership is a unique characteristic of the Filipino nation, one that has shaped its history and continues to influence its future. From the time of indigenous chieftains to the colonial era and the present-day republic, the Filipino leadership has often drawn upon spiritual beliefs and biblical principles to navigate the complexities of governance. This spiritual dimension adds a layer of depth to the nation's political landscape, infusing it with a sense of purpose and moral direction. The Bible, with its rich tapestry of prophecies and teachings, has been a source of inspiration and guidance for many Filipino leaders. In times of crisis and uncertainty, these leaders have turned to the scriptures for solace and direction, seeking divine wisdom to make decisions that would benefit the nation. As the nation stands on the threshold of a new era, the role of faith in governance takes on even greater significance. Visionary leaders who can integrate spiritual insights with pragmatic strategies are essential to steering the Philippines toward a future of prosperity and justice. These leaders are seen not just as political figures but as shepherds of a divine mandate, entrusted with the welfare of their people. In a world where the lines between the sacred and the secular often blur, the Philippines stands out as a nation where faith and governance are deeply intertwined. This unique blend of spiritual and temporal leadership offers a compelling model for other nations, demonstrating how ancient wisdom can inform modern governance. As we continue our journey through the prophetic mystery of the Philippines, let us reflect on the profound impact that faith has had on the nation's leadership. It is a testament to the enduring power of spiritual beliefs in shaping the course of history and guiding a nation toward its destiny. The Philippines, a nation of islands, scattered like jewels across the vast Pacific. Each island, a unique gem, contributes to the rich tapestry of this archipelago. From the bustling cities to the serene rural landscapes, the Philippines is a land of contrasts and harmony. A land of vibrant culture, warm smiles, and unshakable faith. The Filipino spirit is one of resilience and joy, expressed through colorful festivals, traditional dances, and the ever-present warmth of its people. The Philippines is a nation where the spirit of the ancient blends seamlessly with the pulse of the modern world. In the heart of Manila, skyscrapers rise beside centuries-old churches, and bustling markets thrive alongside modern malls. But beneath the surface of this tropical paradise lies a profound question, one that has echoed through centuries and whispered on the winds of time. What is the true destiny of the Philippines? This question is not just a matter of historical curiosity, but a quest for understanding the nation's soul. Are the ancient prophecies of the Bible finding their fulfillment in the destiny of the Philippines? This question has intrigued scholars and theologians alike, sparking debates and discussions that span generations. This question is not merely an academic curiosity, it is a profound inquiry that touches the very core of Filipino identity and spirituality. Scholars and students alike delve into ancient texts, seeking answers that might illuminate the path forward. It is a question that resonates deeply within the hearts of the Filipino people. In churches and homes, in cities and villages, the search for meaning and purpose is a shared journey, binding the community together in faith and hope. It is a question that shapes their understanding of their place in the world, their national identity, and their very destiny. The symbols of their culture, from the national flag to the vibrant festivals, all reflect a deep-seated belief in a greater purpose. The Philippines, a nation birthed from the crucible of colonialism and tempered by the fires of natural disaster, has long looked to the heavens for guidance. Through the trials of history, from colonial rule to natural calamities, the Filipino spirit has remained unbroken, always seeking solace and direction from above. And in the sacred verses of the Bible, many Filipinos believe they find a roadmap for their nation's future. The words of the scriptures are not just ancient texts, but living promises, guiding the faithful towards a destiny that is both divine and uniquely Filipino. Biblical prophecy. These two words alone can stir a myriad of emotions and thoughts. They conjure images of ancient scrolls, cryptic symbols, and profound revelations that have been passed down through generations. The very words evoke a sense of mystery, of awe, and perhaps even a touch of trepidation. They remind us of the unknown, the unseen, and the unfathomable depths of divine wisdom. For millennia, these ancient pronouncements have captivated and perplexed believers and skeptics alike. They have been the subject of countless debates, discussions, and interpretations, each seeking to unlock the secrets hidden within these sacred texts. They stand as enigmatic pronouncements, their meanings often shrouded in symbolism and open to interpretation. The cryptic nature of these prophecies has led to a myriad of interpretations, each offering a different perspective on what these ancient words might mean. To understand the potential connection between biblical prophecy and the Philippines, we must first grapple with the complexities of interpreting these ancient texts. This requires a deep dive into the historical, cultural, and linguistic contexts in which these prophecies were written. Some scholars approach biblical prophecy with a literal lens, seeking direct correlations between the words on the page and events in the world. They believe that these ancient texts contain specific predictions about future events that can be identified and verified. Others embrace a more symbolic interpretation, viewing these prophecies as allegorical representations of broader spiritual truths or historical cycles. They argue that the true meaning of these texts lies not in their literal words, but in the deeper, more universal truths they convey. Still, others advocate for a contextual approach, arguing that any interpretation of prophecy must be grounded in a deep understanding of the historical, cultural, and linguistic milieu in which it was written. They believe that only by understanding the world in which these texts were created can we hope to uncover their true meaning. The challenge lies in discerning which lens, if any, unlocks the true meaning of these ancient pronouncements. Each approach offers its own insights and challenges, and the debate over the correct interpretation is far from settled. And when it comes to the Philippines, the debate over interpretation rages on. Scholars, theologians, and laypeople alike continue to explore the potential connections between these ancient prophecies and the modern world, seeking to understand what these ancient words might mean for the future of the Philippines. The Philippines, an archipelago nation situated at the eastern edge of the Asian continent, has long held a unique allure for those seeking to unravel the mysteries of biblical prophecy. Some scholars point to specific biblical passages that they believe contain veiled references to this island nation. One such passage is Isaiah chapter 42 verse 4, which speaks of a chosen servant who will bring forth justice to the nations and for whom the islands shall wait. Could this be a reference to the Philippines, an island nation with a deep-seated Christian faith, awaiting its moment to play a pivotal role on the world stage? The geographical remoteness of the Philippines, once considered the ends of the earth by European explorers, has further fueled speculation that the islands hold a special significance in the tapestry of biblical prophecy. Another passage that has sparked intense debate is Matthew chapter 12 verse 42, which tells the story of the Queen of the South who traveled a great distance to hear the wisdom of King Solomon. Some scholars believe this Queen of the South could be a reference to a powerful female ruler from the ancient Philippines, renowned for her wisdom and piety. While the historical accuracy of this interpretation is difficult to ascertain, it highlights the enduring fascination with the possibility that the Philippines played a role in biblical narratives. The story of the Queen of the South has resonated with many Filipinos, serving as a reminder of their nation's rich history and potential for greatness. To navigate the intricate web of biblical prophecy and its potential connection to the Philippines, it is essential to listen to the voices of those who have dedicated their lives to unraveling these mysteries. These individuals bring a wealth of knowledge and a deep sense of purpose to their work, striving to uncover truths that have been hidden for centuries. Their insights are invaluable in understanding the broader implications of these prophecies and how they might relate to the modern world. Theologians, historians, and cultural experts offer a kaleidoscope of perspectives on this complex issue. Each group brings its own unique approach and methodology, contributing to a richer, more nuanced understanding of the subject. Theologians delve into the spiritual and doctrinal aspects, historians provide context and continuity, and cultural experts bridge the gap between ancient texts and contemporary society. Some theologians, deeply immersed in the study of Scripture, believe that the Philippines holds a unique place in God's plan for the world. They argue that the nation's history, culture, and spiritual fervor are not mere coincidences, but are part of a divine blueprint. These theologians often cite specific passages from the Bible that they interpret as references to the Philippines, suggesting that the country has a special role to play in the unfolding of biblical prophecy. They point to the nation's fervent Christian faith, its resilience in the face of adversity, and its strategic location in a region ripe for spiritual awakening as evidence of its divine destiny. The Philippines' ability to withstand natural disasters and its people's unwavering faith are seen as signs of a higher purpose. This perspective is not just about interpreting ancient texts but also about observing the living faith and resilience of the Filipino people today. Historians, with their meticulous attention to detail and their commitment to uncovering the truths of the past, offer a more cautious perspective. They approach the subject with a critical eye, emphasizing the need for rigorous analysis and evidence-based conclusions. For historians, the task is to piece together a coherent narrative from the fragments of the past, ensuring that interpretations are grounded in verifiable facts. They emphasize the importance of scrutinizing historical sources, separating fact from fiction, and avoiding the pitfalls of imposing modern interpretations on ancient texts. This careful approach helps to prevent the distortion of historical truths and ensures that any connections made between biblical prophecy and the Philippines are based on solid evidence. By balancing the spiritual insights of theologians with the empirical rigor of historians, we can gain a more comprehensive understanding of this fascinating topic. As we delve deeper, we find that history is not just a series of events, but a mirror reflecting our past struggles and triumphs. Each echo from history offers lessons, urging us to listen carefully and understand the paths we've walked. The Filipino soul, shaped by centuries of prophecy and belief, holds a unique resilience. Prophecies have gripped the hearts of many, guiding actions and inspiring hope. they serve as a reminder of the enduring spirit within us all. Standing at the crossroads of hope and anxiety, we often find ourselves torn between dreams of a better future and the fears that hold us back. It's in these moments that our true character is tested, revealing the depth of our courage and the strength of our convictions. In the end, it all comes down to understanding. Understanding our history, our prophecies, our hopes, and our anxieties. This call to understanding is a call to connect, to empathize, and to grow together as a people, united by our shared experiences and aspirations. Welcome to our journey of discovery. Could the Philippines be part of a biblical prophecy? In this video, we will explore the trials and triumphs of this remarkable nation through a biblical lens. The Philippines, a land rich in culture and history, has long captivated the hearts and minds of its people and the world. From the bustling streets of Manila to the tranquil shores of its many islands, the spirit of the Filipino people shines brightly. But beneath the surface of this tropical paradise lies a profound question, one that has echoed through centuries and whispered on the winds of time. What is the true destiny of the Philippines? This question is not just a matter of historical curiosity, but a quest for understanding the nation's soul. Are the ancient prophecies of the Bible finding their fulfillment in the destiny of the Philippines? Join us as we delve into the rich tapestry of the Philippines' history and future, seeking to understand how prophetic themes may be woven into the very fabric of this incredible nation. Together, we will uncover the mysteries that lie at the heart of the Filipino spirit and explore the powerful connection between faith, identity, and destiny. Let us begin this journey of understanding, guided by the light of prophecy and the strength of the Filipino soul.